Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. You join me in the loft. I'm up here with Pumpkin, who is going to attack the wreath that I've just put there. And I'm wishing I hadn't put it just there, because now it's kind of just like annoyingly sticking out of my ear. So Pumpkin, are you here to sort that out? Are you going to move it? Is it going to bother everybody? Should we just deal with that now before we start the haul? I think we should. Where should we put it, mate? Should we whack it somewhere else? What about up there? That's probably worse. Put it on that one. Is that better? It's out of his way at least. I don't know if that's any better. That's worse, isn't it? It's coming out of my head now. That's much worse. Why have I done that? We're nearly a minute into the video. Right. We'll pop it over here out of the way. I'm going to hang that somewhere else. Can't be having things poking out my head, although we have a pumpkin poking out my shoulder. But I hope you're really well. Sorry for that slightly chaotic intro there. I haven't filmed up in the loft for ages, so it's nice to be back up here. I have started decorating for autumn, as you can see. I've got the Primark wreath up there, and yeah, I thought we would share some nice bits for autumn that I picked up in Poundland. And also I've got a couple of random bits from a shop called Sam's Pound, which you may have one on your high street. You may have just passed it by, never been in there. It's like a Poundland, it's like a bargain store. You like it, don't you? Because I find treats for you in there as well. And they've got some really good stuff. It reminds me of, you know when Poundland used to have like random stuff come in store? I think it was when, or maybe Pound World, when they'd get a bit more random stock, things that are sort of nearing their sell-by dates, that kind of thing. It's that kind of vibe in there, so you can get some really good branded stuff, but really reasonably priced. Most items in Sam's Pound are like £1.25, pretty much everything. It's not so much the fluctuating price points that you get in Poundland. So yeah, I've got a few bits from there, and I've also got a couple of vintage purchases as well, a couple of new tops, so I thought I'd include those as well, and we'll just have a nice little haul. What have I done with my coffee? It's over here. 2 seconds. We cannot start a haul, especially a Poundland haul. It has been a while without a quick sip of the coffee, can we? Let me just go and grab that. I've made myself one of the instant sachets because they're not very strong and it's afternoon time, so it's actually late afternoon time. I made a mistake. I thought I was being collected at 10 to 5, and I'm actually being collected. I went downstairs to get my car. I'm off filming later, and then I looked at the app, and then it said 10 to 6 I'm being collected. So I had an extra hour, so I thought, I know what I will do in that hour. Apart from cuddle Pumpkin and Mittens, of course, we'll film the video. So here we are. So cheers to that. Cheers to a spontaneous Poundland and bargain haul. And I hope you're having a lovely day or evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And yeah, I hope you've got a nice little drink on the go. So quick sip, and then we'll get into the bargains. Okay, let's start off with some autumn bits that I picked up from Poundland. Autumn and Halloween. So I noticed the shelves are out, fully stocked now, although the shelves, the one that I went into, it had a lot of rummaging going on, or people had been rummaging, because all the shelves were kind of, some areas were a bit bare, like some areas were just really messy. So yeah, it might be the time to pop down there if you are after some of the autumn and Halloween decorations. First of all, I spotted this candle, which I just thought was brilliant. It's got, I nearly said 4. That is actually my first coffee of the day, and it's too mild, clearly. 3 pumpkins inside it, pumpkin shaped wax, and this smells punchy. This is your classic pumpkin spice, pumpkin scented candle. It doesn't actually say the scent on here, but it is that really punchy pumpkin smell that you probably are familiar with if you've ever sniffed those kind of candles. And so nice for autumn, but I just really love the design of this one. It says, I love fall most of all on the front of it. And yeah, just a really nice size, 3 wicker. And I just thought that would look really sweet once all of those are lit. I'm not so keen on the text, to be honest. I think I'll just turn it around and have it that way around. But yeah, I just thought that was really good. For £3, I thought that was a really lovely price. And I guess you could reuse the container of that as well. I love fall most of all, so there we are. I know a lot of you will say that should say autumn, as we are in the UK, but I think fall is such a lovely word, isn't it? It makes me think, I feel like fall matches the word spring better, spring, fall, and then obviously We have spring, autumn here in the UK. Autumn's a nice word too, but I think fall, I don't know, something kind of invoking about it. It makes me think of the leaves falling, I guess, so I really like that word too. So there we are. Poundland clearly does as well. Next up, a real bargain mug. This one was the bargain price of, yeah, don't fall off your sofa or whatever it is that you're sitting on watching me. £1. I know, who would have thought it in Poundland these days? But yeah, £1 for this mug, and it's a nice mug, isn't it? It's got a really nice glaze on it, kind of speckles, pumpkin shape, and a classy shaped handle. Loving that. It's kind of like a bone china handle would be, but kind of chunkier. So very, very nice with that little detail. What do you call that? There's probably a word for it, isn't it? Is it like a teardrop edge or something? I'm sure it's got a name. One of you will know, let me know in the comments. And yeah, for £1, I thought that was rather nice. Now, a lot of the pumpkin mugs, because it's kind of pumpkin shaped, around the top, it's beveled, it's kind of scalloped around the top, which when you drink it, unless you've got, how am I going to put this? Unless you've got very malleable lips that are going to seal off all those little gaps, the chances are coffee is going to dribble down one of the gaps, which I have experienced with one of my other pumpkin mugs. So this one is pretty much just a round edge, a round lip on here, so when you drink it, you don't get those dribbles. Let me know if anyone else has a pumpkin mug and has experienced that, or maybe it is just me. Maybe I need to work on that technique of sipping from a pumpkin shaped mug. There we are. They also had teapots in store as well, which were very cute, but considering I don't use a teapot throughout the year, I definitely don't need a pumpkin shaped teapot in my life. I mean, I probably do actually, because it would look very nice on my kitchen shelves, and I think they were £4, which is a brilliant price too. Maybe we just drink tea from a teapot throughout autumn. Maybe that's the thing, and then it just goes away for the rest of the year. I have got a bit of space in my autumn box. You might have seen me switch it over around summertime. I'm using a great big, it was a box that lots of lovely goodies came in from Mrs. Hinch, you might remember. It's kind of like shaped like a suitcase. That's what I keep all my autumn decorations in, and that is the capacity they have to fit in there. And now that I've got that box, there is a little bit more space in it, so maybe we will be getting a pumpkin shaped teapot. Who knows? Stay tuned. Anyway, I did see a couple of other lovely bits in store, and there are a couple of things that I just thought I'm going to get these now before they disappear. I think things do tend to sell out. I think it has got so popular here in the UK, hasn't it? The Halloween decorations and the autumn decorations. So yeah, if there are things that you like, I think a lot of these things are lovely, and I try to buy the things I can reuse and bring them out year after year. I've got some pumpkins out on display. There's one up there. There's the container from Home Bargains, the glass, where am I pointing? There it is. The glass container from Home Bargains for £5. I think it's still £4.99 in store that you can put sweets in. And I've also got, well, you can't see it, it's just off to the side. There's a glass pumpkin there from Poundland, like a light up one. It doesn't actually light up anymore, but I think you can change the batteries in that, so I probably should switch that over. And yeah, I tried to go for the ones that I can bring out year after year. I've also got the classic kind of white ceramic ones from Poundland, but you know, years old. So when we get this stuff, it is really nice if we can choose things that can go away in the cupboard and, you know, not go in the trash, basically reuse them. I would encourage you all to do that. So choose the nice bits. But talking of nice bits, they have got some really nice bits in store that we can bring out definitely year after year. I did pick up a little tablecloth because these are always really handy. £1.25, and these are really handy if I do any of my autumn crafts, or if I'm hosting for, you know, like Halloween or anything around that kind of time of year. It looks like quite a big one. £1.25, and the size of this, does it say? I can never see the size when I'm looking for it. Oh, there we are. 137 by 182 centimetres, so good size and just a really sweet, simple design. And something like this I will not put in the bin, I will wipe it down and reuse it. And then I also picked up some of this bunting. This had the 50% off sticker on it, so it was only 50p, and it's got witches' hats, and it just says Happy Halloween. And I love things like this when they make quite a big decoration, but they don't take up much room in my box over there, so I can fit more decorations into it. And again, something that you can use year after year. It's 3 meters, that one. And then I also picked up one of these little lanterns. I don't think I've ever seen these before. I don't know if they're new or whether it just hasn't caught my eye. But it's a really sweet little pumpkin face on a lantern. And it almost looks like that wrought iron. I think it is just made out of plastic. But, oh no, that's metal at the top there. But I thought really sweet, a nice way to, you know, if you've got like a little window, especially like a small window, this would look really cute just burning in that. And also if it's somewhere like, I don't know, like your downstairs loo, or like if you've got like a small window by your front door or something, and you just want to add a little bit of kind of atmosphere and light around Halloween time, it's safe as well, you know, it's not going to be a fire hazard. And let me just switch it on for you so you can see it does have a little flame effect in there as well, so very effective. They also had this just clear as well, so if you're not into the orange, they did have a clear version of that too. And talking of my pumpkins, I've got Pumpkin now just chilling out on the sofa here. Mittens is downstairs. She is loving her cat tower. I mean, it's their cat tower, but Mittens particularly is really loving her little perch on there. So she's down there having a little snooze. I've got, oh, did you hear that meow? I think he's saying, let me sleep. What are you doing? Why are you talking to a camera when I'm up here snoozing? So also in Poundland, now these are brilliant because I've seen these in other of the kind of homeware ranges. Quite a few different places do these. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but I think Asda definitely do one. And I think it's a bit more pricey in there, and I think it's just a singular one. So we have two of these ghost candlesticks. So these are the candle holders for dinner candles. I think maybe if we popped like a black candle in there, it would look quite cool. You can pick up all the different colours in Flying Tiger, can't you, and other places. But I know they do like the full range of colours. And it was £3 for the pair, which, you know, £1.50 each for those. And I quite like the fact it's like a little baby one as well, maybe with like a parent or something like that. And yeah, I quite like the two of them together. So yeah, for £3 I thought that was brilliant. As I say, I think it's Asda that do maybe this size one for maybe, I think it was something like £4 when I had a look. But I think, yeah, lots of the stores are doing this one now. I would imagine Next probably do a very similar one too, but I haven't been in there for a proper look. So yeah, I was very impressed with those from Poundland, and again, something that I can bring out year after year. I like the simplicity, and also I think on the mantelpiece they will look very nice. So that is all the bits that I've got in Poundland. I just stuck to kind of my few little additional decorations to add to my collection. I didn't go too wild, but they do have some lovely stuff in there. I noticed that they had the glass, like the crackled glass pumpkins, a 3-pack, I think, so if you wanted to do like a decoration with like 3 of them that all lit up, I think that was quite reasonably priced. I think it was maybe £8, but for like the decent sizes, and you got 3, that was quite nice. I have to say, I think the decorations they had in Poundland were really nice this year. They also had some kind of little foliage bits as well. Primark's got some really good stuff in it too. I've already put that vlog live, so if you want to go back and have a look at what's in store in Primark, they've also got some really nice Halloween and more autumnal decorations. But on to Sam's Pound. I've only got a few bits from there, but I feel like I might, if you're up for it, let me know if you've got one near you first of all, because it's always tricky when I show you stuff. I know that sometimes you don't have the store near to you, or with the Poundland bits, a lot of you say that my Poundland's got more in it than your one, and your one's smaller, which is frustrating. Poundland now have a lot of this stuff online. I'm not so sure about some of the ceramics, maybe with posting them and them breaking, but worth a look. They are all online now, so if you haven't got Poundland near to you, you could check out their website. But yeah, let me know if you've got Sam's Pound near to you. You might never have noticed it, or you might shop there all the time. Let me know in the comments, and then I can know whether to include more stuff from there in future. But I feel like it's one of those ones where it's quite fun to vlog, because it's where you can find the random bargains that I feel like Poundland anymore. It's lovely stuff, and they do really nice bits in the Pepco range, but it's not the real bargains that it used to be when everything was £1. And I think with Sam's Pound, everything in there seems to be £1.25, so that's where you can get the real good bargains, in my opinion. So, starting off with some Disney bits that I spotted, all £1.25 each. First of all, we have this stationery set, which I think would make a lovely gift, or perfect for around this time of year back to school. It's made out of cardboard. It's almost like a cardboard pencil case. And in here we have a pencil, pen, notepad, eraser and ruler. And I'll just open it up and show you. Everything's kind of packaged up really nicely in there as well. So you've got a wooden ruler, a nice little pencil, a pen, yeah, eraser, and a little notepad that says love nature. And let me just see if the pages, yeah, the pages are plain as well. So if you've got an office job as well, a desk job, quite a nice little treat to yourself for, yeah, just over £1. Absolute bargain. Haven't said that for a while. Next up, we have this Disney 3-pen set, black ink, just nice little pens. And again, at just £1.25, I thought that was really good. And I took one out and tested it on the packet, and they just write like, you know, like a fine like ballpoint pen in black. So yeah, really handy, and they're quite small as well. So for those of you who like carry a small bag, like a handbag or whatever, let me see if I can get this open without ripping the box. I feel like these would make lovely little gifts as well. Yeah, there we are. I'm just going to scribble on the back so you can see how it writes. Can you see that? Yeah, writes really nicely. Nice for writing cards as well. You know, a lot of the time we don't really write much these days, do we? But just for scribbling notes, very handy and bargain price. And then also in that Disney range, I spotted these notebooks, and you get 2 of them. You've got that design. Oh, it's just like the reverse actually. So you've got like with the like the brown paper and then the green on top and then the reverse of it. And I'm just going to see what it's like inside, because I know some of you will want to know whether it's lined or not. Yeah, it's got, oh yeah, they're quite chunky lines, which isn't my favourite, I will be honest. I would prefer those to be a little bit fainter, but not bad at all. And obviously the nice lines, good for kids as well, for practicing handwriting, isn't it? That kind of size. So yeah, are they both lined? Yeah, both exactly the same. So again, £1.25, brilliant value when you get 2 in the pack as well. And then also in there, they had shortbread assortment, I can't speak, baked in Scotland, 200 grams, which I thought was brilliant for, again, £1.25, and really nice with a cup of tea, isn't it? You know, if you've been out for like, it's chilly outside, you just come inside and you just want a little something. So yeah, I thought that was very good. And they also had quite a few different boxes of these as well. So yeah, I have kind of hinted at doing some gift guides a little bit early, so just keep in mind that I think a lot of this stuff would make lovely presents. I won't say the C word in this video. We've already gone there with Halloween, so I'm not gonna make any of you fall off your sofas if you didn't already. So there we are. This comes in different packaging as well, as I say. So had some really nice boxes, and it's just a nice little gift, isn't it? Or a nice little treat to yourself. And they also had, they've got quite a few, you know, if you're on holiday and you like your crisps from abroad, and if you like your biscuits, they've had Prince biscuits in there, which I really like the chocolate sandwich biscuits. And they've had Lay's crisps in there, things like that. So lots of interesting brands and different flavours and things in there. I also spotted these Cadbury's Choco Sandwich Biscuits, choc-filled biscuit, and I thought that was good as well. All of those for £1.25 as well. Really good value. That's quite a large packet as well, 260 grams there. And also they have some nice branded bits. Well, the cleaning stuff's really good. All of that, again, for like big bottles of your various cleaning products, all £1.25. They also do quite a lot of the kind of simple cleaning products as well. So I've seen things like your bicarbonate of soda in there. They've had things like white vinegar. They've got quite a lot of the Astonish range, which I think is always pretty decent. Branded products as well, like a really good mixture, all reasonable. And in the toiletry section, I've picked up shaving gel from there. I haven't got it with me to show you right now, but it's by, I've got King of Shaves here. What's the other one called? I think it's the something shaving company, like the Real Shaving Company or something. It's a really nice quality shaving gel anyway, and I picked that up in there. But yeah, now I've seen the King of Shaves, I can't think of the name of it. King of Shaves though, again, pricey brand, isn't it, if you pick this up in Boots or somewhere like this. And this is the Sensitive Shave Gel, Aloe and Tea Tree, and in the metal container, great big one like that, £1.25. So again, a really good bargain from like a very good brand, like a very well rated and respected company. And those are all the bits that I picked up this time in Sam's Pound. But yeah, do let me know if you want to see more in future videos, and I'll be sure to share other bits that I find in there with you. They also had really good DIY department as well, you know, for picking up kind of like your random paint scrapers, glues, padlocks, all that kind of stuff. Again, all really cheap. So yeah, they have lots of variety in store. Okay, onto some Vinted purchases and also a couple of charity shop buys. So in Royal Trinity Hospice, I picked up this nice oversized t-shirt, really nice simple colour, just plain from Pull and Bear, and this was down to £3. They've marked it up at £6 originally. And I love just a big t-shirt like that, especially in autumn time, especially in autumn when maybe it's a little bit warm, but you just want something to wear under like a jacket or a coat. It's quite good for that. I also picked up some swimming trunks as well for my next holiday, although I am swimming a lot at the moment too, although these are very jazzy to wear just down to the, the local pool. But these are brand new from H&M, and they've got this really nice kind of tile design on them, just in this really nice blue colour. And these again were from Trinity Hospice, and yeah, brand new with the tags on, and they were also £3, which I think is a really good price. They're probably marking those up quite cheaply with it being the end of summer, so I was really pleased to see those and to pick those up. I've also bought a couple more tops, this one particularly with filming in mind. I just thought that would be quite nice on camera. It almost looks like a crochet blanket. It's kind of that print, although it hasn't got any actual holes in it. There is a lot of crochet tops around at the moment, isn't there? But they are kind of see-through. But I like the fact that this one is actually fully lined as well. So it's got like the full knit on the inside, but just a little bit of texture on it too. And it's really nice kind of candy pastel colours, and it's just button up, but then a short-sleeved shirt. And this is from Boohoo, and on Vinted, I think I paid £5 for that, and then a little bit for the postage. And again, it's kind of knitted, so I can wear this on an autumn day. I just thought it was quite a nice colour for filming. Just thought that would pop. I like the collar on it too. And then I also picked up this one, which may work. I don't know, I think actually this is probably a little bit too floral for television. I'll probably just keep this for holidays. But yeah, I do really like that one too. It's from Primark, and this was £2 on Vinted. So with the postage probably came in at around £4 something. I think it's like 39 or something. So yeah, under a £5 for that. And I do like that. I'm just not sure if it's a bit busy for on screen. I'll see how we go though. Maybe just if I keep it really simple with jeans or maybe white trousers, it might not be too jazzy, I'm not sure. Yeah, I just thought really nice as well, and I can pop that away for any warm holidays or for next summer. And those are all the bits that I got from Vinted and the charity shops. Before I end the vlog, or the video, it's not really a vlog, is it, when you sat down? We call it a video, I guess. Before I end the sit down video, we have a lovely delivery here. This is CraftForCats, so this is from Cats Protection, and recently I went to the Cats Protection Awards, which was a fabulous evening celebrating some really special cats and the amazing things they do. And we learned all about these different cats that bring communities together, that work with different charities, that have helped families with family members in need, all kinds of different amazing stories. It was actually, I was sobbing for a lot of it, but it was a lovely evening, and they do some incredible work. So I'm going to link this in the description box. This is CraftForCats. So basically what they do is send you a really lovely cat themed craft, and then the money raised from these goes to Cats Protection, the brilliant work that they do. It says for every CraftForCats kit you buy, 20% of the selling price will go to give cats a second chance at life. And this kit is to make these really lovely bauble decorations where you stitch in these really beautiful little designs, and there's quite a few in here to make. Got all the kind of designs there. I love the paw one, and also the cat's whiskers one. It's very cute. Actually, I like all the cats. I like all of them, but obviously I am drawn to the cats ones. So yeah, if you want to get yourself a lovely craft to do and help cats in need with Cats Protection, then I'll link this kit in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this spontaneous haul. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of my new uploads. I'm going to hopefully be back into uploading twice a week. I'll definitely be continuing with my Sunday mornings at 8 AM, but yeah, we might be getting the odd more midweek video as well. So do make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell, and then you will never miss a new video. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.